Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to our science class. In the last class, we discussed our fourth lesson all about birds. Planet Earth is blessed with many kinds of birds. Birds have the capacity to fly. They have wings which helps them to fly. And we discuss about the body of a bird, feathers of a bird and beaks of birds. Today we are going to discuss the rest of the lesson. That is about the feet and claws of birds and homes of birds. First we are going to discuss about feet and claws of birds. Birds are found in all parts of the world, right from the sea to the forest, from open plains to the mountains. Just as the beaks are adapted to suit the food habits of birds, feet and claws are shaped to suit their different ways of life. Feet and claws are shaped to suit their different ways of life. Birds' feet do not get affected by the heat or the cold. Their feet have very few nerves and blood vessels to get damaged by ice or hot rocks. Depending on their feet and claws, birds are divided into different categories. Like the first one is perching birds. On the basis of their feet and claws, birds are divided into different categories. The first one is perching birds. Sparrows and other perching birds, they have long, slender claws with 3 toes in front and 1 at the back. They use these toes to hold firmly on the branch or wire. These are known as perching birds. Then the next type of birds are birds of prey. Here, kites, eagles and hawks, they have strong and sharp claws to hold their prey while flying. Okay, kites, eagles and hawks have strong and sharp claws to hold their prey while flying and also to tear the flesh of the animal. Then the third type of birds are swimming birds. Ducks and penguins, they have webbed feet. Okay, ducks and penguins have webbed feet where skin joins their toes. This makes their feet like paddles. They have webbed feet which helps them to paddle and push the water while swimming. Then the next category is wading birds. Cranes and storks, they have long, thin legs and wide spreading toes. Long, thin legs and wide spreading toes. These toes that help the bird to walk in the shallow water. Their long and thin legs and widespread toes helps them to walk in shallow water. Then the next one is scratching birds. Here, hens have strong feet with 3 toes in front and 1 at the back. Each toe has sharp claw with which it searches the ground in search of food in the soil. Their sharp claw helps them to search food. Then the next type of birds are climbing birds. Here, parrots and woodpecker, they have 2 toes in the front and 2 toes at the back. Their toes that helps them to climb on trees and hold on the branches. These birds are called climbing birds. They have two toes that are pointing upwards and two toes pointing downwards. These toes that helps them to climb up and hold on the branches of a tree. Next we are going to discuss about homes of birds. Birds build nest for the same reason as man builds his home. They usually lay their eggs in their nest, hatch and nurture the young ones till the time they can fly away. They nurture their young ones till the time they fly away. Here, they protect their newly hatched young ones from being eaten up by bigger birds and animals. It is also very important. Every kind of bird that has its unique ways of building its nest. Different types of birds build different types of nest. How birds make their nest? Birds, they collect dry leaves, straw, hay, grass and twigs to build their nest. They make their nest soft inside by using pieces of cotton or feathers. They select a cozy place in the branches of trees where the nest will not be noticed by bigger birds and animals. They keep their nest safe from bad weather and enemies. On the basis of their nest, we can classify the birds. The first one is weaver birds. Weaver birds are known make the best nest. These birds, they weave a beautiful nest with grass and dry leaves that are hanging from the branch. They use grass and dry leaves. The nest has a tunnel-like entrance. All of you look at the picture. Then the weaver bird also takes care that the nest does not fall from easily. They build the best nest. The next type of birds are known as tailor birds. Tailor birds builds its nest with leaves. They uses its sharp beak as a needle to stitch the leaves together with straw, wool and cotton. Here, wool, fine grass, hair and cotton that helps to keep the tailor bird's nest nice and warm. Then the next type of birds are woodpeckers. Woodpeckers that make its nest in the hollow of a tree. They uses its beak to peck into a tree trunk and make holes in it. It keeps pounding the tree trunk with its hard and pointed beak to make its nest. It keeps the nest warm with grass and lays its eggs there. Then the next type of birds are vultures. Vultures build their nest on large trees. They build their nest on large trees. They put few sticks together to make their nest. Then the next one is penguins. Since penguins cannot fly, they build their nest on the ground. They use pebbles to make their nest. Then the next type of birds are sparrows and pigeons. Sparrows and pigeons. Most birds build their nest on trees. As here, these birds sometimes make their nest inside houses, especially those that are vacant. They also build their nest on ceiling fans that are not in use and also on the top of the cupboards, etc. Then coils and cuckoos. These birds, they cannot build their nest. They don't build their nest. They lay their eggs in the nest of other birds. They don't make their nest. They lay their eggs in the nest of jungle crow and raven. Their young ones are nurtured by foster parents without their knowledge. Dear students, all of you take your textbook and open page number 222. Feet and claws of birds. All of you try to read together. Look at the feet and claws of these birds. They are different in different birds. All of you look at the picture. Yes, the picture shows different types of feet and claws of different birds. They use their feet and claws for different purposes also. Some birds use their feet and claws to catch, hold, and eat food. Some birds use them to walk, hop, swim, climb, and perch. And some birds also use them to protect themselves. Okay, here we can see there are different types of feet and claws. They use their feet and claws for catch, hold, and eat food. And also they use for walk, swim, climb, hop, and also to protect themselves. Let us learn how some birds use their feet and claws. On the basis of their different uses, we can classify the birds into different. The first one is perching birds. Perching birds like crows and sparrows, they use their toes to hold on to the branch of a tree family. This is called perching. This helps a bird to sleep at night without falling off a branch. Okay, the first type of birds are perching birds. Perching birds, they use their feet and claws. Perching birds means crows and sparrows. They use their feet and claws to hold the branch of a tree. And they hold the branch firmly. This is known as perching. And this helps the bird to sleep at night without falling down. Then the next type of birds are climbing birds. Climbing birds like parrots and woodpeckers, they have 2 toes pointing upwards and 2 toes pointing downwards. These toes helps them to climb up and hold on to the branch of a tree. Okay, the next type of birds are climbing birds. In this category, that include parrots and woodpecker. Parrot and woodpeckers are known as climbing birds. They use their toes and claws and feet for climbing on the tree. They have 4 toes, 2 toes in a front and 2 toes in back. That 2 toes pointing upwards and 2 toes pointing downwards. These toes helps them to climb up on a tree and hold the branches of a tree. And the next one is praying birds. Praying birds like eagles, hawks, kites, they have very strong and sharp claws are called
talents. Okay, praying birds like eagle, hawks, they have very strong and sharp claws that are known as talons that helps them to catch and hold their prey firmly while flying. Okay, praying birds, they have talents. Talents means they have very strong and sharp claws that helps the bird to catch and hold their prey firmly while flying. Then the next type of birds are scratching birds. Scratching birds like hen. They have sharp and hard claws which helps them to scratch or dig in the ground to eat insects and seeds in it. Next type of birds are scratching birds. Scratching birds like hen, they have very sharp and hard claws that helps the bird to dig in search of food in the soil, and it helps to scratch and dig the ground to eat insects and seeds in the soil. The next type is water birds. Water birds like ducks and geese have webbed feet which helps them to paddle and push the water while swimming. Water birds like ducks and swan. We all know that ducks and swan and penguins, they have webbed feet where skin joins their toes. This makes their feet like paddles. They helps them to paddle and push the water while swimming. Then the next type is water birds like herons and cranes. They walk through water. This is called wading. Wading birds have spread out toes that helps them to walk in water. Wading birds like cranes, storks, they have long and thin leg and wide spreading toes. These toes helps the bird to walk in the shallow waters. Okay, these toes helps the bird to walk in the shallow waters. These are the different types of birds on the basis of their feet and claws. Next we are going to discuss about homes of birds. Take next page. Homes of birds. Like you, birds too need a home. They build nests on trees. They lay eggs in them. The eggs hatch and the chicks stay there till they are old enough to fly. The nest keeps birds safe from bad weather and enemies. Have you seen a bird's nest? You can find one on a tree, on a terrace, or the ventilator of a house, or even on a ceiling fan. Let us now have a look at the nest of some birds. We all know that birds build nest for the same reason as man build his home. It's also very important. They lay their eggs. Birds collect dry leaves, twigs, grass to build their nest. They make their nest soft inside by using pieces of cotton and feathers. Here first we are going to discuss about the tailor birds. The tailor bird uses its beak to sew leaves together with thread wool to make its nest. Here we all know that the name of the bird is tailor bird. In this type of birds, they use their beak to stitch the leaves together. Okay, they use their beak to sew leaves together with thread and wool to make its nest. Then the next type is the weaver bird. The weaver bird uses its beak to weave leaves, grass and twigs together to make a beautiful nest. The bird enters its home through a hole in the nest. These birds weave a beautiful nest with grass and dry leaves and hanging from the branch. Okay, the weaver birds uses its beak to weave the leaves, grass and twigs together. This is a very beautiful and the best nest. The bird enters its home through the hole or tunnel shaped structure. Then the next type of birds are the woodpecker. The woodpecker uses its beak to peck into a tree trunk and make holes in it. The hole is its home. Okay, woodpecker uses its beak to peck on the tree trunk and make holes. These holes are known as woodpecker's home. Then the next type is penguins. Penguins, we all know that penguins that are not able to fly. They live in a very cold places. They collect some stones and pebbles and make their nest. With the help of stones and pebbles, penguins make their house or nest. Then a nest is a bird's home. So you should never spoil one, nor should you disturb the bird or its chicks living in a nest. Birds have nest as humans build their home. So birds make different types of nest. Different birds make different types of nest. We already discussed about tailor birds, weaver bird, woodpecker, penguins. Okay, here tailor birds use their beak to stitch the leaves together. Okay, then weaver birds, they uses their beak to weave leaves, grass and twigs together to make a beautiful nest. Then woodpecker uses their beak to peck on the trunk of the tree and make holes, and these holes are woodpecker's nest. And penguins use their penguins that are not able to fly enough, so they collect some stones and pebbles to make their nest. Okay, now we finished our lesson. So all of you try to read and understand the lesson very well. Okay, next Wednesday you will have Google Meet. Okay, see you next class. Thank you.